What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serrano's Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. This video should not take long, so thank you so much for clicking on this video. Right today, guys, I'm gonna be showcasing a brand new product to me. I have had so many people ask me about it, and I've just always said, not yet, I'm not gonna buy it, right? But finally I pulled the trigger. I'm actually on my second gallon of this product, right? And I'm gonna tell you why I have really enjoyed this product, right? And we're gonna be talking about the Adams wheel and tire cleaner. So I'm super excited about this one because I've played with it already enough to where I'm excited to talk about it. Tell you why, guys, I like it or I love it. We'll talk about pricing and just final thoughts on this product, right? So without further ado, let's get started. About 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I created a flyer catered to teachers, right? Obviously, my wife now works at this school, so even better, right? I offered 3 packages. Pretty much is the packages that I offer already in my business. They are just like literally cut in half, right? These prices are very low, in my opinion, right? Teachers deserve help as well, right? And I'm always very grateful and appreciative of everything they've done for our kids, right? They have our kids pretty much all day. They work with them and everything, right? So a lot of the times when teachers come into the picture, and it means a lot to me. So I decided to create a package catered to this school here, right? And I call it the Kramer Special, right? And it has different packages from the most basic, like basic up to a detail, but the prices are literally cut so low, which I think if I have the flyer, I'll end up putting it somewhere here so you guys can check it out, right? Today we're working on this one, and obviously they chose the sauce package, so instead of $150, it is $100, right? We take $50 off this package because I feel it's honestly a fair trade, right? But without further ado, guys, let me get all set up. All right, coming in at $65 on Amazon. I'm sure you can get it cheaper in other places. I usually just go to Amazon because it's quicker, and it just makes it so easy, right? $65 for this gallon. This is a wheel and tire cleaner all-in-one formula, which is amazing because you can use it on both your tire and your wheels. We're using the Maxshine spray bottles for this. One of the reasons I have enjoyed this formula is because it is very sudsy. Lots of, I see lubrication, and hopefully you guys can see all the browning already. A gallon will actually go a long way, which I have really enjoyed. And I'm actually pairing it with the Maxshine tire brush just to agitate and remove all this gunk. We may have to do more than just one pass on this tire, because as you guys can see, it is dirty. And we're just gonna agitate these wheels really well, just to at least give them a nice color. They're plastic, but still give it that love to make them look good, right? But I do love how you get a lot of working time on this product. For today's pressure washer, we're using the Ryobi 1900 1.2 GPMs on a 15-degree nozzle, which I have really enjoyed. And a lot of you guys always ask, like, bro, what pressure washer are you using? It's a Ryobi 1900. What makes the difference is the tip, right? We're gonna go ahead and just spray it one more time just to see how this tire looks. And if you guys can see, there is not much browning left. Look at that. So that just shows me that we got a nice prep tire right. Another reason I actually love this wheel cleaner is I love to buy wheel cleaners or tire cleaners that you don't have to do a lot of agitating. And for those who have probably seen me work in person, you see me do this a lot, right? You'll see me spray the wheel and the tire and let the product just dwell, right? Let the product just start soaking up all that dirt, right? As well as the wheels. And I love to just let the product do the work, and then I'll come in with the pressure washer and literally wash off this tire and the wheel. And you can definitely see the cleaning power on this product. And just to test it, let's respray this tire and see if we see any more browning like we saw in the beginning, which there's very minimal browning. Soap is coming out pretty white. So it really got the majority of all that dirt that was on the tire. We'll just go ahead and clean this wheel. But the product did the majority of the work. That this is just minimal, really minimal agitation. So it is a solid product if you feel like using it without agitating. And lastly, some will agree, some might disagree, but this is just my opinion. I honestly believe that the Adams wheel and tire cleaner is much better than the PNS Breakbuster. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. We're using the Maxshine soap. One of my most favorite soaps to use out in the field, especially being mobile, because I have enjoyed using it while being in the sun. So if you haven't tried it, hey, grab you a gallon of the Maxshine soap and enjoy all the benefits that I enjoy using this soap for. It is perfect to be in the sun, very sudsy, very foamy, which is something that a lot of detailers love. They're looking for that next big thing soap that is just foamy. But a lot of the times I get asked, you know, hey, what soap do you like to use? And that is the Maxshine soap, because of, one, the way it performs while being outside. And if you've purchased it, maybe you can let me know what you've thought about it. But on hot days like today, once it starts drying up, the soap like reactivates, if that makes sense. It just reactivates it. So it is one of the key benefits of this soap. I will say the price is a bit steep to some. I know it was a bit steep for me in the beginning, and then I just never purchased it because of the price. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I can afford that gallon. But now that I have that 15% off discount, we are good. And I know some of you guys may be looking the way I'm doing this. You guys are like, oh my God, why is he doing the bottom? Guys, scratching is minimal when you're doing it this route, in my opinion. So I think in one video I got called out for the way that I agitate the cars. And when you have a product or a soap, in my opinion, that is just very has a lot of lubricity, a good soap will give you that, to where you don't have to worry about like it scratching. And I always turn my towel usually about halfway to make sure that we are not scratching anything or creating a lot of blemishes and stuff. So I know some people don't like the way I wash cars, but guys, the vehicle is not being harmed, and I have never seen any offsets in the paint or scratching. But don't panic. So when it comes to tire dressing, there's many ways I love to apply tire dressing. One way you guys have seen it is with the paint gun method, right? With the air. Another method is a brush method, right? And on days like today where the wind is literally 0, I love to just spray the product on the tire. Today we're using the Maxshine Tire Shine, which leaves a very nice and glossy look, a nice wet finish, right? Obviously, I love to just let it dwell, and then at the end I'll come back and I'll probably just grab a towel and remove the excess, right? But as is, without doing nothing to it, it has a really, really nice finish. For this video at the end, I'm gonna show you guys, I'm not gonna wipe anything, I'm just gonna let the product just dwell and finish itself off so you guys can see a finished tire without no type of removing dressing. Alrighty, y'all, this vehicle is finally done. You're about to see a couple clips of the after, how it looks. Tires look amazing. We use, again, the Maxshine Tire Shine. And but final thoughts on the Adams wheel and tire cleaner, right? To some, the price may be a little bit steep. There's cheaper options obviously out there. Some will say that the PNS Breakbuster is a better deal because you can dilute it. I just feel like the cutting power isn't there with Breakbuster. Breakbuster, for me, in my opinion, is mostly going to be used for cars that are maintained. The wheels look good, but I just don't see a lot of cleaning power out of it. It took me a long time to purchase this one, and I gotta say, I'm very happy with the purchase. The way it performs, the way it cleans, removing a lot of the browning and everything like that, it does really well. For the price, in my opinion, I have enjoyed it, right? $65 can be a bit steep, but again, always charge accordingly. That offsets all of these materials and products that you buy, right? But final thoughts on this product, I enjoy it, I love it. It is a really, really good product to have. You know, but of course there's always sales on Amazon or on Adams. You can definitely get this cheaper. So always be on the lookout, right? These websites are always sending discount codes and all that, so to save you a little bit of money. But in a pinch, if you don't have it, you can always go on Amazon and get it for $65 plus tax, right? But if there's Prime on it, sometimes it's like a 2-day delivery, so you can get it within 2 days, or sometimes it can be within hours or next day. This one here, I think I got it under within hours, the same day, which was really cool. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, guys. Go check out the Adams wheel and tire cleaner, which I think you're gonna enjoy it. As always, God bless you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next video.